Bonjour à toutes et à tous, je suis content de vous retrouver pour une nouvelle vidéo autour de notre thème favori. Aujourd'hui, je suis avec Arjava Petter qui va répondre à vos questions sur le Reiki. Hi Arjava, how are you?
Hello, Gauthier. I'm very well. Thank you very much. Hello to everyone who's watching. I'm really looking forward to talking to you and sharing what we love doing the most, which is Reiki.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Today, I prepared some questions around the main common topics, Reiki topics. Some question around Reiki and love, Reiki and health, how could we protect ourselves energetically, and stuff like that. Are you ready, Arjava?
Ready?
Okay, Arjava, my first question. How could we be sure that we only channeled Reiki energy and not other form of energy?
Okay, so of course we are multidimensional beings and we feel things, we understand things about our clients, and that's okay. Yeah. So when you feel that the client is sad or angry or so, you just need to learn how not to make that your own and to leave it respectfully with love with the client. You could do it by saying to yourself, you don't say it out loud. You could say, I'll leave that with you. Yeah, with love and with kindness, and I don't take it. This is your stuff, and I just keep my stuff. I keep breathing, I keep being in my center, and then I know that nothing of my stuff will unload upon the other.
Wow, thank you, Arjava. Okay, here is the second question. What does a person need to begin practicing?
Hands. Short answer. You just need your hands, really. Yeah? So I remember my sensei, my teacher, Chiyoko Yamaguchi, she always used to say, look, this is how it works. On, off. That's all you need. Nothing else. We don't need tools. We don't need to pray before. We don't need to do any rituals before we do Reiki. Just put your hands on your clients if you have a client there, and if not, use yourself.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Arjava. Okay. Next question, the third question. Do you have some advice so we could easily apply the second principle of Reiki? Do not worry.
Worry is natural. We all worry. Some people worry more, some people worry less, but we all do worry. And I think the best way, there are two ways to deal with it. One is in the principles, in the next principle, kanchashte, be grateful. So if you nurture an atmosphere of gratitude, love and gratitude in your heart, then worry just doesn't happen. And when you catch yourself worrying, just remember gratitude, let that arise in your heart, and the worry stops. And the other way to deal with preoccupations, which worry is really, is to generate a meditative atmosphere within yourself. So to do some meditative practice. And that helps you to be aware when the worry sets in, and then just to stop it, to say, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going there, because the worry needs your energy, needs your participation. If you refuse that, it stops. As simple as that. But that needs training, daily training. And well, we have the rest of our lives to succeed. So it's not all that bad.
Well, thank you, Arjava. Thank you very much for this advice. Here is the fourth question. What is your daily Reiki practice, Arjava?
My daily Reiki practice is really beginning first thing in the morning when I wake up. I still have my eyes closed. I just put my hands on my body, usually on my chest, the center of my chest and my solar plexus, and I just lay there for a while and space out and give myself energy. That's how I start. Yeah? Then I work with the Reiki principles every day. I remember them, I say them, I feel them, I practice them, I live them, because that's really the point. I live them in my daily life. And then I do give treatments, not every day. These days we live in a summer resort town, so in the winter we don't have too many visitors here, too many people coming here, but I practice with my wife and my kids. Yeah, that's what I do. And then, of course, when I do workshops, then I do treatments every day, several treatments every day. And in the summers here, also, we do 2 or 3 hours of treatments every day. Not too much.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we saw it. You know, when we went seeing you in LSOS last summer. And we saw this energy you have around you, and Bhakti, and everybody love you in the island. And this is, the principle, I guess, the practicing. It was for me like another teaching, and I know for the other student too, this energy around you. So, okay.
Yeah, I think, Gautier, this is the most important, how you live your teaching, how you put that into action. It's easy to be kind and loving in a classroom, when everybody's supporting you in your role as a teacher, kind of looking up to you. It's easy to be cool and quiet and calm and collected, but the point is, how are you at home? How are you in the supermarket?
Thank you very much, Arjava. Next question. Is there a link between meditation and Reiki?
Good question. Really good question. What we know of the Reiki history is that Usui Sensei was looking for enlightenment. He went to a Zen monastery for 3 years on a retreat, and part of what he must have been doing there were intense periods of meditations, but they did not bring the desired result. So he left and then went to Mount Kulama to fast unto death. So he didn't go there to meditate, he went there to end his life. And then in that special situation, boom, something happened to him. So, of course, meditation and Reiki are deeply related. So if I say that the meditation didn't bring the desired result, that's not true. It's not true. It did, because he had to pass through that intense time of sitting. And from my point of view, meditation is really vital if you want to lead a good, happy, contented, and conscious life. And meditation is not something that you do like once or for a month or for half a year or for a year or so. It's like when you want to go from here to the beach, you're going to have to walk. And you don't say, well, I don't take another step. I already did one step, You keep walking, and meditation is just like that. You make it part of your daily regimen, and you will have good results, I promise you.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much, Arjava. Next question. How could we be good Reiki practitioners and have good results in our Reiki practice?
The only thing really is to be yourself, to learn to be yourself, to be honest, to be authentic, to be real with yourself. And when you are, you will have good results, because with that kind of attitude, when you look at other people, you see them the same way. You see them as they are, and you don't have judgments. You don't create unnecessary tension in between you and the client, and then the magic can happen. We were talking earlier about how you can protect yourself. Yeah? The best protection is to open your heart as wide as possible, all open, and then things happen all by themselves. It's not so much because of you, it's because the client can feel comfortable and can open themselves to you. And when they are open, their natural healing abilities start moving beautifully.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. And it's unexpected answer. Thank you very much, Arjava. Because, we all think about, okay, meditate, concentrate, be able to visualize stuff. No, just open your heart. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Arjava. Next question. Can we treat a pregnant woman?
Yeah, I have heard this question many times, because there were people who used to say that you shouldn't do that because you need the permission of the unborn baby, and nonsense, complete nonsense. I treated my wife every day during 2 pregnancies. We were very tuned into what was going on. So we knew within a few days that she was pregnant, for sure. And from then on, the first thing we did every morning was about 45 minutes to 1 hour of hands-on Reiki. It's the best thing you can do. And it's the best present you can give to an unborn child. And it's the most amazing feeling, because in Reiki, we work with, a lot of the time, with byosen, with the collection of toxins in somebody's body, which we perceive with our hands. And when you treat an unborn child, providing that the mother and the baby are both healthy, you don't have any of that. You just have life growing under your hands, and it's the most incredible feeling.
Wow. Thank you, Arjava.
So, go ahead and do it every day as much as possible.
Oh, thank you very much, Arjava. Thank you. Okay, next question. What are the most important things that you hope your students take away with them from your classes?
I hope I can encourage them really to be themselves, to stop struggling with themselves, to embrace themselves, to embrace their situation, and to make something good out of their life. Yeah? And of course, part of that is going out and helping other people, touching other people and helping them be better people too. Yeah, but the main thing is for the student, I hope that I can light a fire in their heart. So I teach by example, by showing what the Reiki practice has done to me, and I hope that will encourage the students to dive into it deeply and to find the same happiness, to find the same freedom, to find the same kindness and love that I have found myself. This would be my greatest wish. Yeah? And as a teacher, I hope that my students will be better than me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Arjava, for that one specifically. It's funny because that leads directly to the next question, which is, How Reiki changed the way you experience life?
Okay, so it's difficult to say how it changed myself, because there's so many things going on in my life. I've been deeply into spirituality, into meditation, into other things like that. So it's hard to say what changed through which. But one of the things that really I can pinpoint was that when I was young, I used to be quite judgmental of other people. And I hated it when I would see somebody and the mind would tell me, well, I don't like the way he looks, or his nose, or something about his character. And I couldn't stop it. And giving Reiki treatments, I learned to turn that off completely. So the moment their hands, maybe when somebody comes in, maybe there's some kind of mental image about a person, and that's okay. But the moment you put your hands on them, it just stops. And you just love them exactly as they are, whether they are old or young, or beautiful or not, arrogant or kind. It doesn't matter from what culture they are. Everything disappears. And this I love.
Thank you very much, Arjava. Last question. Chiyoko Sensei said, Reiki is love. What do you think about that?
I think Reiki is love in action. So just having love in your heart is nice, and to feel it around you is very nice, but you're going to have to do something with it, something good. And Reiki is a wonderful excuse to spread your love. So for me, I'm not being disrespectful, but the Reiki is just an excuse, really, to spread the love and the kindness that you have in your heart to other people and make the world a better place. That's how I see it.
Let's hope it will be a better place. Thank you, Arjava. Thank you very much for this moment. We are seeing you soon in Paris, and everybody can go and see you in your beautiful island in Lesbos, Eresos, in your dojo. Thank you. We have a specialty in my YouTube channel. We ask a question to the viewers. Do you want to ask that question?
Who are you?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, who are you? Write it down in the comments. Thank you, Arjava, very much for your teaching and for your time. Thank you. Bye-bye.